Namaste, this is Samta Aunty. In class you learned to count the next numbers 6, 7, and 8 in Hindi. Today we're going to review them. Let's practice how to say each of these. 6 is che, 7 is sat, and 8 is aat. Let's do that again, and if you didn't say them out loud with me, please say them with me. 6 is che, 7 is sat, and 8 is aat. One more time. 6 is che, 7 is sat, and 8 is aat. Now let's do some practice problems. Let's count unicorns in Hindi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 unicorns. And what is 6 in English? Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is 6 in English? 6 is 6. There are 6 dresses. How do we say 6 in Hindi? Is it 6, 7, or 8? 6 is 6. Let's count elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 elves. And what is 6 in English? Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is 6. And what is 6 again in Hindi? Is it 6, 7, or 8? 6 is 6. Now let's count together from 1 to 6 in Hindi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Now we're going to count princesses. Please count with me in Hindi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 princesses. And what is 7 in English? 7 is 7. So there are 7 princesses. There are 7 elephants. How do we say 7 in Hindi? Is it 6, 7, or 8? 7 is 7. What is 7 in Hindi again? Is it 6, 7, or 8? 7 is 7. Okay, now we have to help the monkeys catch the kela. Kela is banana. And then we'll count how many kelas we have. So here's 1, 1, and 2 more, 2, 3, and 2 more, 4, 5, and 1 more, 6, and last one, 7, 7. So let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many kelas do we have? 7. And what is 7? 7. Now let's count up to 7 together in Hindi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great work. Now, there are hot balloons here, hot air balloons, and we're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 hot air balloons. And what does 8 mean? 8 means 8. And what is 8 in Hindi again? Is it 6, 7, or 8? 8 is 8. There are 8 cupcakes. And how do we say 8 in Hindi again? Is it 6, 7, or 8? 8 is 8. Let's count together up to 8 in Hindi. 1, 2, 3, 4, पाँच, छः, सात, आठ. Excellent work! Now we're going to count fish. Let's see how many there are. एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच, छः, सात, आठ. There are आठ मछली. Machli is how we say fish in Hindi. And what is आठ? आठ is 8. Now that we've reviewed all of the numbers, let's count from 1 to 8 in Hindi. एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच, छः, सात, आठ. Excellent work! Let's do it again, starting from 1. एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच, छः, सात, आठ. And one last time, let's practice the new numbers that we reviewed today. 6 is छः, 7 is सात, and 8 is आठ. Great work! Now you know how to count more in Hindi. Dhanyavad for joining me. I'll see you in class.